My 36-year-old wife is surprised by my desire for a divorce. For almost a decade, I've shared my life with Ella, my beloved wife. Our journey began with dreams of a family and a life together, nurtured by our high school romance that continued through college. We were blessed to have mutual friends and our parents were close acquaintances, making our union seem destined. However, as the second year of our marriage unfolded, we made the decision to embark on the beautiful journey of parenthood. I held a vision of 3 children close to my heart, a dream Ella enthusiastically shared. Her anticipation and support for my role as a father filled me with joy. Together, we toiled diligently, striving for financial stability to offer a comfortable life to our future child and to Ella, my cherished partner. For the longest time, I believed we couldn't conceive. Each month, Ella's disappointment mirrored mine as her periods arrived without the anticipated blue lines. Despite consultations with doctors affirming our physical health, absence of genetic concerns, and discussions about options like IVF, conception remained elusive. Then came a moment of hope. Ella became pregnant, but tragedy struck when she miscarried. I was shattered but tried my best to console her. Yet beneath my grief lingered an overwhelming sense of guilt. Convinced it was my fault, Ella, flawless in every aspect, seemed beyond reproach. It was only on our 7th anniversary, 3 years ago, that I discovered the truth. Ella had been taking birth control pills throughout our marriage, and the miscarriage I mourned was, in fact, her choice to terminate the pregnancy without informing me. The weight of her deceit crushed me. She had lied about her desire for children since the beginning, fearing I would leave her if she confessed her true feelings. When I confronted her, tears streamed down her face as she pleaded for forgiveness, admitting her reluctance for children and her fear of losing me. I had contemplated leaving her, but our parents intervened, pleading for the preservation of our union. Their distress over the potential dissolution of our family's interconnectedness weighed heavily on me. Her friends labeled me a misogynist, accusing me of imposing parenthood on her against her will. Meanwhile, my friends attempted to mediate, offering advice, advocating therapy. Yet no one supported my desire to separate. Ella's impassioned declaration that she'd perish without me drained me emotionally, leaving me bereft of any resolve. With no backing to pursue a divorce, we languished in a state of uncertainty. I withdrew, avoiding conversation, neglecting our home, and eschewing family gatherings despite Ella's pleas for my presence. The simple joys of her morning breakfasts, the endearing notes she once left me, and the intimacy we shared turned into sources of agony. What was once love had transmuted into a feeling of constant anguish whenever I found myself in her presence. It's been a routine with my parents, their reassurances that not having kids was fine. Their grandchildren from other sources supposedly made Ella and me sufficient for them. But what irked me was their assumption that we couldn't have children when in reality, it was Ella's choice that halted our path to parenthood. I felt an escalating frustration, fearing I might lash out someday. As a result, I distanced myself more and more. Then, during a business trip last year, I met Anna 30F. Her presence brought back laughter and genuine smiles that had been absent for so long. Our exchange of stories revealed shared grief and trauma. Anna divulged her past of being abandoned due to infertility, and our connection brought me an unexpected sense of lightness and joy. I prolonged my stay, shutting off distractions to focus solely on Anna. For that month, we lived in a world where it felt like Anna and I had a life together, far from the traditional American dream I'd pursued relentlessly. Despite the absence of a child, that fleeting experience with Anna felt remarkably genuine and fulfilling. Encouraged by Anna, I made the decision to proceed with the divorce, a choice she validated, being the only one who supported my desire to leave rather than work through it. Upon my return, I confronted Ella about my intentions. Her shocked reaction, followed by tears and a panic attack, led me to call emergency services. Our parents arrived at the hospital, their anger directed at me for destroying years of history. Their inability to comprehend my unhappiness and longing for a better future perplexes me. How do I make them understand my truth, my genuine desire to seek happiness elsewhere, and the fact that their expectations no longer hold weight in my life? Let's get 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Love you.